Legacy Builders. Welcome back to another solo episode today here at the Life School Masterclass Show. I'm your host, Alona Lapari, and I help companies scale their purpose and profits. And today I want to talk to you regarding developing, seeking, and keeping your top talent in your company. I don't know if you know, but the only way to scale, which I'm sure you also understand, is to be able to scale with talent, people that are not just physical bodies in your company, but also people that have certain skills, complementary skills, experiences, and also talents around the areas that you would like to grow your company with, whether it's a certain department or a certain role that you're trying to fill, or whether it's the anticipatory positions that you're looking to fill in the near future that align with your scaling goals. Those are all great ways to focus on what are the right talents that you need to attract and have a very streamlined process so that you do so. And then, of course, train and keep them and then offer them opportunities for growth. Because unless all the steps are in order, and really implemented within your company and your culture, then of course, you're not going to be able to sustain top talent that's really, going to go somewhere else, right? Just like anything in business, we're always positioning ourselves for clients and we're always positioning ourselves for hires, the right team that will be able to join us so that we have enough people to scale and we have enough people in our service and service delivery or fulfillment side, so that we're able to provide the greatest service, but we're also able to scale at the next level. So the predictable process to be able to seek good talents is always around the healthy culture, right? And the opportunities that you strategically position yourself as a company that are available to your talent and your new hires and based on their needs, right? So culture is always one. And then the value proposition around not only compensation, but also all the other benefits for growth and opportunities for improvement. Any top talent, including myself years ago, is always looking for growth opportunities, is always looking for the right environment that aligns with their values and based on what they're trying to accomplish. Obviously, having a attractive, competitive compensation package does not hurt because you're always obviously the talents that are coming in. You want to make sure that you're compensating them comparatively to the market, if not higher, because if you'd like to attract a high caliber of talents, then obviously structuring out your compensation at that level will also ensure that these are the right people that are going to be attracted to apply for the different roles and skills that you are looking to complement within your company. Right now, current market conditions, we always usually hire on roles. However, where I really see the future is that hiring on skills is going to be more aligned with the way that businesses are operating today in this economic environment, technological advancements, and all the things that we have going on today. It's definitely best to be able to position your roles and the skills that you're looking to seek, or someone that you're looking to fill those the skills and the roles that you're looking to fulfill with high level skills. Because at the end of the day, those are, especially when it comes to high talents, top talents, those are the people that you want to lead and position into the structure of your company. So they are problem solvers, they're entrepreneurial, they're people that are going to come in with a baggage experience, right? And that experience has to be compensated for people's time and value. Something else that's important in today's economy and the way that businesses are operating is really not only to hire on skills, but also be able to leverage other people's skills, right? Because as we scale and as we want to buy back time in our company, we pretty much are buying other people's time and skills. That's the only way that we can grow. Otherwise, we'll stay as small as our own skills, right? And we have to bring in other people that are complementary to the skills that we currently have or don't have. And that would be the greatest, smartest way to hire, to bring in such a diverse pool of talents that are going to complement a lot of the skills that you might be lacking in your culture and company to be able to move to the next phase. When it comes to recruiting and seeking your top talent, it's definitely very helpful to have a very streamlined process on your recruitment side, right? Because that's where the journey begins for these top talents. Attracting the right people is always important. So having a process in place to be able to recruit properly is really important. The next step is, of course, retention, meaning how do we keep these talents around, right? What are the growth opportunities? What is the training that is being provided? Do they have the right tools in the company to be able to perform at their best? Do you have other procedures and policies in place to be able to always ensure that your talents are properly retained and they're growing and developing with you? Because that's the number one indication. If you don't have all these pieces in place in your culture, that's going to be the number one indication that your talents might be looking somewhere else, right? And we all know the cost of putting in money and time and resources into someone that's just going to leave. And that's why, ensuring that we have the right process in place for retention is going to be very important in the long term health of your HR and your talent pool. And the other thing is, of course, to be able to ensure that not only your talents are retained, but also that there's compensation structures later on, so that your top talents can grow into, and they can have more responsibility or ownership and accountability in the company. And though usually a lot of times those compensation structures will look very different from when your talent is first comes in the door, so to speak, and adds value and brings in so much experience and is working with you for a while. You can upgrade your compensation structure to be able to ensure that those talents are also becoming part owners of the company, where again the ROI, the value, the productivity, all those things that most companies struggle with and want most are really tackled, and we have a streamlined process to be able to get people from point A to point Z, etc., so that you have a very structured system in place to be able to have predictable results and income in your HR. Because HR, again, is one of the most important resources that we have in our company. For a streamlined process of done-for-you services of hiring, recruiting the right talent, ensuring that your talent is onboarded properly, that is trained properly, and then they have all the retention mechanisms in place. And then the next level of ensuring that these talents are compensated properly according to the growth and scale of the company and the value add that they bring to the table. Let's further connect, and we'll be able to chat more around your hiring needs, where you are and what you're trying to accomplish, so that we can focus on bringing in the right people on board, but also most importantly, ensure that these people are positioned correctly so that they can add value to the company and add to the bottom line with the ROI that is needed. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for always supporting the show. And I would like to remind you to not forget to subscribe, review, and share this episode so that other people that might need the support to be able to hear this have access to it. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you next time with another episode and conversation.